Well, I understand what we're saying in one sense, but at the other sense, as important as education and history of cannabis is, it seems as if this industry has kind of like moved away from that. I don't know why. I don't get it. You can go into some dispensaries and talk to managers who don't even have, I believe, the basic knowledge of, America's history with cannabis.
And that history is so essential because what I have realized in my classes at Stockton, both for the undergraduate program, so they've had a minor program and a certification program since 2018, 2019-ish, and they're currently standing up an undergraduate major, a business focused major. So Stockton, I'm very proud to be affiliated with Stockton because they were, higher ed pioneers in the space. And there is still so much hesitancy to get involved because so many colleges and universities receive federal funding.
Even if your college or university receives federal funding, there's not a prohibition on the First Amendment. But are you telling me that colleges feel like there is a First Amendment prohibition in even talking about cannabis? There's something odd about that to me.
I totally agree. And that's why you're seeing more and more programs and certifications popping up now, and more universities like testing the waters, like taking baby steps in. But that's why programs like Stockton's and some of the other wonderful cannabis education programs around the country have been so important, because they really, they stepped forward at a time where it was and still remains in that sector a thing that makes everyone very nervous.
I understand being nervous, but I do not understand, as an educational institution that probably teaches some sort of course on American history, that understands what the U.S. Constitution is, would kowtow to pressure to not even talk about cannabis. I mean, this whole idea that, you can't promote cannabis, I get that.